This video is a guided tour of how to take your situational judgment test. You'll need to sit a practice test a couple of weeks before your actual test to make sure everything goes smoothly on the test day. We'll send you an email with these details. Make sure you visit our website well before your test at www.surgeons.org/SJT to ensure that your devices, computer and smartphone, and test location meet the necessary requirements. Otherwise, you'll be unable to sit your test. Here are some tips for getting your space ready for your test. You'll need a quiet, private room with a door. The room should have good lighting, but the light must not shine directly onto your webcam. Be sure to take a comfort stop before your test. You'll need a reliable internet connection. If your internet does drop off for some reason, your test is auto-saved and you can pick up where you left off. You'll also need a computer that's connected to a power source, with a working webcam, audio and microphone. Only a single screen is allowed for this test. Remember to remove all study materials from the room. You'll need a smartphone to photograph your room, but set it to Do Not Disturb. You must have the latest version of Google Chrome with pop-ups enabled. You need to use Chrome in incognito mode. If you experience any technical difficulties on the day of your practice or actual test, please contact the Monash University eSolutions Service Desk on +613 9905 4300. At the scheduled start time for your test, log into the Monash University e-assessment platform at racs.eassessment.monash.edu. Next, you'll need to log in using your RACS username and password. You can't start your test without these details. You'll arrive at a page that looks like this. Click on Applicant Details, read the confidentiality declaration, and complete this short online form. Once you submit this form, you'll arrive at your test landing page. Take a moment to familiarise yourself with the test rules and authorised materials. Click on the button labelled Join Supervisor to connect with your online supervisor. This will open up a second tab and launch the Monash e-Vigilation platform. This is where you'll interact with your online supervisor. When prompted online, review and agree to the test terms and conditions. Make sure you allow the e-Vigilation platform access to your microphone, as well as your camera. You'll need to click on the Allow pop-up. Make sure you are screen sharing your entire screen. You'll arrive in this virtual waiting room. Wait for your online supervisor to meet and greet you. This could take a few minutes, so please be patient. Your supervisor will then greet you and take you through an initial onboarding process. Please make sure you're ready to show the supervisor your ID. Have your government-issued photo ID, such as a driver's license or passport, ready. When you're asked to take photos of your test space, you'll need to use your smartphone to scan a QR code that appears on your screen. You'll then click a link taking you to a secure web app, which you'll use to take the photos. You'll need to give the web app access to your smartphone camera. The web app will step you through the process. You'll need to take 24 photos in total, at 3 different angles and on 8 sides of your room. You'll then be prompted to upload your photos. Go back to your computer to let your supervisor know you've finished uploading the photos. Your supervisor won't be able to see the photos you're taking during your room scan. It may take a few minutes to complete these pre-test steps, but rest assured that this doesn't consume your test time. You must remain in sight of your webcam at all times during your test session. You're not allowed to leave the room during your test unless there's an emergency. If you do leave for any other reason, this will be treated as a breach of the test rules. Please note, we'll continue to record your test session during your absence. Here's the chat function if you need to contact your supervisor, if, for example, you're unable to see them. Now you're ready to start your test. Navigate back to the e-Assessment platform tab and click on the Start Exam button to commence your test. There's no reading time, so you can start answering at any time. I'll give you a quick guided tour of the e-assessment platform. Here's a practice test we created earlier. The timer counts down the time remaining until the test ends. Your answers are automatically saved every 30 seconds. This shows when the last autosave was done. This navigation panel on the left displays all your exam questions and their status. Let's answer a few now and see how it works. Mark answers you're unsure of to review later. Use the navigation bar at the bottom to go to other pages. Once you select Next Page, you'll see that your progress bar indicates the number of questions you've attempted. The navigation side panel shows the status of your responses. If you suspect there's an issue with a question, you can click the Report an Issue button underneath the response field. This is a simple flag function. You can't write any text. And if you click it by mistake, don't worry, you can always unflag it. We'll check with RACS and they'll get in touch with you after the test if issues are found. This link takes you to the summary page to give you an overview of your test progress. The main summary screen shows the status of questions in the order they appear in your test. Clicking on a question title will take you directly to that question. This is the only page where you can submit your test using the Submit and Finish button. Once you click Submit, you'll see a pop-up box asking you to confirm the submission. If you click Submit again, this is final and you won't be able to reopen your test. If the test time ends before you click Submit and Finish, your work will be automatically saved up to the final second and then submitted. Don't worry if you don't get to click this button before your time runs out. Your exam will be automatically submitted for you. After you've submitted your test, you'll be required to complete a mandatory feedback form. Navigate back to your test landing page and click Mandatory Feedback. We wish you all the best for your test.